Good evening, friends, students, teachers, academicians, friends. I am Amrish Srivastava, psychiatrist. Welcome to my new course of Mind Sciences. You may be wondering what is this course about and why are we talking about it? Well, it's an important question, but I have been blessed to work as a doctor and particularly as a psychiatrist for more than 43 years. And what I've seen in my life, always dealing with young individuals, I thought it is important to synthesize the experience and necessity for the students in form of an educational course. Mental health education is a game changer. You know, as time passes, our requirements also change. Today, students are passing through difficult times. Their challenges are enormous. They are not only faced with challenges of finances, possibility of employment, possibility of success, competition, peer pressure, family issues, and change in society. But they are challenged with number of mental health issues. Why mental health issues? Because mind is an integral part of everyone's life. Without proper and good mental functions, without good mental strength and mental health, life is not possible. What is mental health and mental strength? Everything that we have in our body, in our brain, and in our environment, they collectively express in form of our mental strength. And therefore, it is very important that students today not only learn their curricula, their subjects, but there is a new inclusion of a subject for understanding psychological sciences, understanding mind sciences. They must know how they think, what is the mechanism of their mood, why do they feel hopeless, why do they feel failure, why do they feel empowered when they don't feel empowered, how their sleep is regulated, what is the significance of their appetite, food, nutrition, how good exercise changes mood, how remaining in good environment makes them feel righteous. These are the real life issues which are very important for each and every student. So when we pause and think the challenges of students' life, we feel that new age, the digital technology has brought a revolution in which they are overloaded with information. Every piece of information is not knowledge, but information is important to filter out what is right for you, what is not right for you. So one particular challenge that students face is enormous amount of voluminous literature of information. That makes your mind more challenged. You have to do 5 times more work to have the ability to filter out right from wrong, correct from incorrect, useful from useless substances. And this ability, very rarely people develop. And I'm going to discuss this in this issue, in this course, how to deal with day-to-day issues of life using the methods, synthesis of psychological sciences. The mental health concerns are very genuine. The research done in India tells you, my friend, that about 75% of students express that they feel under stress. They feel under tension. They are feeling inferiority, incompetency, and they have inability to cope. And about 1/3 of them feel seriously challenged. They express that they feel extreme amount of stress, that their body suffers, they lose hope, they lose appetite, they lose sleep, they become restless. Not only this, about 10-12% of our students in universities already suffer from varying degree of depression and hopelessness and sadness. Many of them, about 5 to 7%, take on to number of drugs, alcohol, internet addiction, and many other type of addictions, which is not good at all. And students must have understanding and ability how to control their impulses, how to distinguish right from wrong. And when they are on the wrong side of human behavior, they should also possess the ability to control their desire, to learn the discipline and control the desire. So mental health concerns are very genuine. Though it is true that there is economic uncertainty, there is social problem, there are environmental concerns, there are other issues like being able to adapt to a number of changes going on in society, particularly the technological changes. Every day you have new software to learn, every day you have new gadgets to learn, so your challenges are obviously enormous. Have you thought of how to cope with these challenges? Where do you get the skills from? Where do you learn it? It is really unfortunate that this subject is not yet part of day-to-day curriculum which is being taught in the schools. I wish and I appeal to all those in authority of structuring educational curricula that literature, information and knowledge about mental health education should be on first few pages of each book. If you read 10 books and you have 2 pages in each book dedicated to mental health issues, you will be very learned by the end of the course that you generally study in your institutions. So we have to review the purpose of education, and when you review the purpose of education, you come to know that overall goal of education is human development. The education is designed to evolve you, empower you, enlighten you. But what is the definition of such enlightenment? Without understanding your inner soul, without having ability to introspect what you want, where is your happiness, where is your sadness, how to win over sadness, how can you really chart out a healthy path for your life? Education is also for civic duties, social consciousness, and right things in society to develop as a good citizen. Therefore, it is important that those who are in control of designing education, like governments, may have any particular viewpoint. But if as a student you know what should be the content of your education, you will definitely walk an extra mile and try to achieve that piece of knowledge from anywhere which is not available in your schools. Because your overall educational growth chart has to be completed. It should not happen that once you become an adult, you feel, oh, I did not know this. Because knowing is creating inquisitiveness to know more and more. It empowers you, it gives you the power of fulfillment. It stimulates you. Information stimulates you. Again, if you look back in the evolution of human beings, how education developed, you will come to know that number of times whenever technological advancement has taken place, education, technology, education push has developed and become twice accelerated. When you had printing technology, education improved. When you have digital technology, education is improving. Today, the young boys and young girls are far more intellectual, far more intelligent than a general person, say 20 years back or 30 years back. In quantum, piece by piece, every decade, the general IQ is going higher and higher. Why? Because your brain is learning the ability to solve problems. Not only one problem, but solve multiple problems at a time. And when you do that, it doesn't come to you without side effects. when you learn multiple tasks, do multitasking, face digital technology, you are busy with your Facebook, you are busy with your Instagram, as well as your mathematical questions, you are imbibing much more anxiety, your attention span is reducing gradually, your concentration is likely to remain very unsteady. And therefore, my dear friends, it is important to know the fundamental rules of mind sciences. What is mind sciences that I am going to discuss in this course is what are the structure and function of brain, where mind resides, what is the function and structure of mind, how the two work in unison and regulate various functions of body, how it is important to have a good mental health if you have good body-mind harmony, how health is important, what is the significance of mental health and mind sciences in pursuing a career or developing a pathway for success. Ultimately, we all want to succeed, but very few succeed, because what stands between you and your goals, what stands between you and your success is your mental strength. So we continue this course.